Hi friends, welcome to this installation and configuration session of PHPlist. Today we are going to download PHPlist and configure into our computer. So let us start the installation of PHPlist. I open Google here and I am searching for phplist.org. This is the first result, that is the phplist.org. It shows that it's a free newsletter software. So we are going to click this www.phplist.org website. This is the PHPlist website. If you browse this website, you will be getting information about PHPlist, how communities are working for PHPlist, and resources of PHPlist. Here you can get the blogs and their development team. There are also translation services, more than 100 countries it's going on. All the information about the documentation, it's also available here. So many resources also listed here, so you can browse all that services from the top menu bar. Here I am going to download the PHP list. Here is the icon of download. I am going to click that and download the PHP list software. Download PHPlist page is open, and here option is available for download in zip file. You can also download in the TGS form. That would be very helpful for Linux installation, but we are going to download zip. It directs to SourceForge web page where we can get the software. My installation is started. It depends upon your internet connectivity. My download is started. It takes 4 or 5 minutes. Total file size is 27 MB. It takes 4 or 5 minutes to download. My download is completed. You can see the downloaded file here. I am going to open this folder. So I am going to open the download folder. This is the download folder, and this is my PHP list downloaded installer file. Now I am going to copy this and pasting in a folder separately. What I am doing, this is the zip file. I am going to unzip this file first. Unzip this file. Unzipping started. Takes 7 to 8 minutes to finish. I have unzipped the file, and this is my folder PHPlist 3.5.4. Okay. Now what I am doing, I am opening this file. Maybe there is another file. Okay. I have this file. I want this file phpublic_html. I am opening this. Here the file list. I am copying and pasting it to the XAMPP folder, which is created by XAMPP installer. So I am going to copy that file and pasting in XAMPP. In XAMPP, there is a folder htdocs. Here in this place, I am going to paste that list folder. Actually, from this XAMPP and this htdoc, it is accessible on the internet. Okay, that list folder is copied here in my XAMPP htdocs folder. I am opening this list folder. I have to make some configuration changes here. I am opening this list folder. Here I am looking for the config folder. I am opening the config folder. In config folder, we have two files. One is config.php and second is config underscore extended PHP file. Actually, both are the configuration files. First one, this config is basic configurations are there, very limited configuration and settings for PHP applications. And the second one, the config extended PHP file, has a extended settings or extended configuration settings available here. So we are using this config extended file as a main config file. For that, what I am doing, I am renaming this config file as a config-old, and I am using this config extend file as a config file, so I am renaming it as a config. Okay, now this is our main config file. Now I have to do some changes in this config file, so I am opening this file with Notepad. I am opening this file, open with Notepad. This config file is in Notepad. I have to make 4 changes here. We have created a database and a database user in previous video. That database name is PHPlist and user is PHPlist, and password for that user is PHPlist. We have to configure that database and user here. So I am going to change here in this section. It asks for database name. So here I am putting my database name is PHP list. So I am giving the name PHP list. Below that there is database user. My database user is PHP list. So I am putting the PHP list here. So below that the database password, we have to put our password is PHP list. So I am putting that password here. So we have to configure the database and database user. There is one more setting we have to do. Actually, PHP is working on the test mode. We have to convert it in development mode. So to changing this value, we have to change some settings. For those settings, I am just finding some settings. So I'm finding test. So I'm going below. Okay, that's it. It is the define text is equal to 0. friends, we have to change this value 1 to 0. So I am changing this value 1 to 0. Okay, that's fine. Now I am going to save this file. Okay, now we can close this config notepad. Okay, the settings are okay. Now we are going to open the installation. For further installation, we start a web browser. In a web browser, we are typing localhost /list. This list refers to that folder we have created in XAMPP htdocs list. The same name is here. We are accessing, we will be access that list folder. So don't type don't type any mistake here. Upper or lower case matters. So it's a case sensitive. So type correctly, that is list/admin. So I am typing localhost/list/admin. Now the PHP dashboard will appear. For further installations, we have to click this initialize database. We have to initialize the database. So we are clicking on initialize database link. It will be initialize the database. We have to fill the following data. Okay, we have to fill the first our name. My name is Kalluri Prashant and my organization name is Bhogavati Mahavidyalaya Kurikul. And enter your email address. I am entering my email address kallurips@gmail.com. Here please enter the password you want to use for the account. Actually this is the this will be generate a administrator account, and this is the detail of administrative account. So whenever we are going to log in the admin panel, we need this password. So the initial login name is the admin. Remember that the initial login name is admin, and we have to put the password for admin. We are putting PHP list as a password. Okay, now we are going to actually the password may be minimum 80 characters. So I am going again PHP list/1. This is my password. Okay, click continue. Okay, write down the username and password in a separate paper sheet because we need it again and again. After initializing the database, the page will display as it is. No text is displayed on this or any further information will be displayed here. So we have to go once again to localhost/list/admin. It will be displayed the dashboard, admin dashboard, and first we have to log in with the admin. Now previous in initialized database, we have to create a password for default administrator admin, and the password is the PHPlist #1. Okay, I am going to log in with the administrator login. Okay, continue. Now it will be in the PHPlist dashboard. Okay, this where we have installed the PHPlist successfully, and this is the PHPlist dashboard. Okay, now we are just taking the front page of the PHPlist, which can be accessible to your users. if you give a permission, if you give the access to the user. So what will the front page? I think this is the localhost slash list. Okay. Yes, this is my front page, or front page for the PHP list. Okay, this way we can download, install and configure this PHP list in our computer. Okay friends, thank you.